Hi, this is Nikki and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves on this journey to love. And so this is the second part of today's message. I share messages that come through from Spirit and whatever I'm guided to, but also from all of your higher selves that have come to me for healings, readings or letters. And it's all of our higher selves that have signed up to help each other piece together this amazing jigsaw. And so in the first part of the message, I was saying about the strength of telepathic connection is getting super strong, and also to really, I feel it taking this really magical and mystical twist, especially as we're going into next year in 2018. 2018 is an 11 year. Right. So just as I finished doing that message, my guidance is like, check out when I communicate with my twin on WhatsApp, and he was last on WhatsApp at 37 minutes past, and so my guidance is like, check number 37 in the books. Right, so a big theme has been about forgiveness for the journey. And so this is why you have to really tap into all of the messages that are coming through. And where the magic is really looking at the finer details. Because yesterday I put out the song by Katie Melua, which was Tiger in the Night. And if you listen to that song, it was, the title of the video was Forgiveness. And big message around forgiving everything, because of course the holiday season would have brought a lot of stuff up because that feeling that they don't like, that feeling of separation, when actually that's the whole point of this journey, is to realize we're not separated, we are together. And so it has kind of exacerbated that and brought all of these feelings up to the surface, which is why we're being pushed and pushed and pushed. So write everything down, let go, forgive, forgive, forgive. Right, that song was so powerful. When I heard that song, I came back into, my mum had it playing, and it made me have a huge emotional release. And I know for other people too. So I would highly recommend, the song is called Tiger in the Night, and it is by Katie Melua. Now, when the tiger comes on, I've just searched for it on YouTube. It comes on, this picture of the tiger comes on at 11:11. Well, actually 11:11 was 3 in the middle, the divine energy. So be the tiger warrior. Be the tiger warrior to be courageous in your love vibe. Not only that, in the comments to this video is my twin's name and hero. And we've been saying, and all along it's been saying that they will be your hero and they want to come for you and be your knight in shining armor. So what is so magical then? I then looked at number 37. Notice that E.T. phones home, and I'd forgotten that the iconic picture of E.T. is him flying past the moon. So the moon energies, I'm going to say, recommend again to watch the Leo King, because the moon energies is really, really important going into 2018. The moon energies are so important in lifting and shifting our energy. If we just tap into the gravitational pull and the universal forces and realize that we are part of that, which is why we have to be pushed, which is why I can understand now we're being so pushed around Christmas to release this feeling of anger because we weren't with them, because actually it's pushed us to really, really rely on the mystical and the intuitive connection and the telepathic connection and the extraterrestrial connection, which is why this is so perfect. I feel so excited because it's just, more and more pieces of the jigsaw coming together. So I'm going to read you number 37 in the book. And I kid you not, the last one, I almost fell off my seat. Right, so the first book is this, number 37. As sure as the sky is blue, the moon follows the sun and the wind follows the rain. I am coming home to you. There is nothing that would stop me from being with you again. truly with you. Every part of me with every part of you. I have missed that so much, and I've waited so long to feel that true love vibration and connection, which ignites every cell in my body when I see, feel, or think of you. Please know that this is not a game. It is love, and love is very real. Finding true love and waking up to the enormity of what that means and everything that is and it you bring is just so immense on so many levels. It takes time to digest, time to sink in, and time to let love be my only guide. You are my guide. Back to me, back to you, back to true love, which is the all. Right, so that's from number 1. Notice it mentions the moon straight away. Book number 2, that you are like a classic, beautiful vintage car. Smooth lines and so much grace. I cannot wait for our energies to whir together, to burn on all cylinders, to fuel each other with the passion and desire of true love. True divine love that can change the world. Imagine how powerful the feeling will be. Imagine what our bodies would experience. The gift we bring each other is out of this world. We bring to each other the gift of enlightenment, of truth, of true beauty, of wonder. We are going to set the world on fire and each other with our flames of desire. TF Flames. Right. Well, the reason why that's so brilliant is because the car, and using the vehicle analogy, is because your actual light body is your car. And so the more that you are shifting this energy of fear and doubt and anger and kind of that frustration, the more that you're being pushed to bring that up to the surface to let go, the more it lets you be a divine pillar of pure light, right? So again, if that frustration has come up to the surface, which it has been for me, no doubt, I can understand and I can look at it and go, actually, I appreciate that that has come up to the surface because I know underneath it had to come out. And so I can now see that everything is pushing me. It's pushing me, it's pushing me, it's pushing me to go further and further and further into the mystical and what we think is mystical, but actually which is far truer, the truer connection is via the heart. Because then, listen to this. This is the 3rd book, and this is the letter. Okay, I mean, this is where you really go, whoa, shivers. Because letter 37 from the 3rd book is, how many bicycles are in Beijing? 9 million. And there aren't enough bicycles in the world that would stop me. Hang on, sorry, because this is where you need the bike. Hang on. Sorry, because 9 million bicycles in Beijing is a song by Katie Melua. And she was the song that I put the forgiveness video out yesterday. So, how many bicycles are in Beijing? 9 million. And there aren't enough bicycles in the world that would stop me from cycling to you. The wheels are turning, the spokes in the wheels are whirring, and I am pedaling as hard as I can to get to you. Sometimes it feels like I'm climbing up a mountain face, and other days it's easy. It's just so changeable. But know that I am on my way back home. Your heart is pulling me back. Your heart is my compass home. You are my yellow sweater. I'm doing it for us. Oh my God. Oh my God. So you can see, talk about the magic happening. That is the 3rd letter. That's the letter from book 3. So whoever dedicated that letter to this book, thank you so much. Because honestly, when I read that, I was like, you are shut up. That is just mental. So, trust that they are cycling home to you. 9 million bicycles in my Beijing. This is the song that I put out yesterday by the same artist, right? So it is, you know, the message could not be stronger. The message there is saying, let go of the fears and frustrations. That has all come up for a reason, for a purpose, to make you believe more and more and more in this incredible connection, and to push you into more and more of the ethereal and the mystical and the magical realms, because that's where we're moving towards, especially with the full moon. This is a full moon as well. I'm just so beyond excited now, because that is mental. I cannot believe it was the letter referenced 9 million, and it was all about the bicycle. The bicycle is E.T. phones home. And I mean, it's just beyond, it's beyond. It's amazing. It's literally amazing. So every single person who's dedicating their letters to these books, I am so grateful, because honestly, this is where the magic is happening, and it is just blowing my mind in such an amazing way. I feel the closest that I've ever been to my twin, and in that kind of like, you know, it's just been amazing. It has been amazing. And so thank you, because I know that this full moon is going to be huge, right? It's going to be huge. I'm going to be by the coast. I'm going to go to the sea, and I'm going to throw a huge stone into the sea to make all of our wishes come true, for all of us to come into our unions. I'm going to throw my arms wide to the universe and tunnel the funnel of love, which I now realised I am going to the same place where I did that, and I threw my arms to the universe and did exactly the same thing the year I met my twin. And so it has made me realise that all the way through our lives we have been calling each other in, and it's now time for that to happen, to actually for us to come together. And to realise that this journey is beautiful, it's mystical, it's magical, it's mind-blowing, it's ethereal, it's everything. It is the everything. So trust in your connection, and trust in the big pull of the universe, the big pull of the moon that creates the tides, that creates, you know, all of that. It's all of this energy we're collectively creating to maneuver. Just as the tides come in and out, we're moving towards our union, and 2018 is going to be magical. Just let's put it out there. It is a year of magic. All right, well, if you want to come to me for a healing, for a reading, I'm doing 3 days full of healings, today, tomorrow, and the next day, and letters and all of that. I'm still doing the special $20 for a healing, $7 for a letter. All details are in the link, and I'll be very happy to do them for you, because I'm super excited to see what's going to come through over the next 3 days. All right, hope that helps. Take care. Bye. Oh, and buy the books. They're on Amazon. I kid you not. The easiest, cheapest way to stay in touch with your twin